This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
I've been stuck in a rut, but we're gonna stick with it. You want her? Yep.
95 degrees out and we are headed to Sonora, Texas. We're gonna hunt some free-range axis.
Man, thanks man, that was so much fun. Yeah, he's a pretty good one.
There you go.
He was pretty good. My first axis buck, I hope I got him.
This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born, we head with my real and extended family to Texas.
For this episode of DoD TV, it's time to change the game. We're heading to South Texas to catch axis deer on the way to those precious water holes. First up is John Odell. Over the years, he's become a full-fledged Texas hunter and resident, and an expert on axis deer. He's gonna see if he can fill his freezer by trying to harvest a nervous axis doe. Then, staying in Texas, Wade Robinson and his dad Rob are on the hunt for some rutting axis bucks. Let's see if they're up for the challenge right here on DoD TV.
It's time to shift gears and go after the elusive axis deer. Every year we go up to the Glass Family Ranch near Sonora, Texas and hunt free-range axis deer. Wade and his dad, and it's just a trip that we look forward to every summer. So it's time to get my gear, get all together and get after them. So every year we go up and we hunt with Landon Glass on his family ranch. And the great thing about this spot is there's an abundance of game. There's tons of whitetail deer and turkeys and wild hogs and most importantly axis deer. And he's gone in and he's cleared out the caliche pits and then pumped water into those pits and essentially created these ponds that benefit all the wildlife, and it makes it so that we can brush in our muddy blinds. Anticipation's at its highest because of the great success we've had over the years at this place. And you know what? We know right where to go. We've done our diligence. Like I say, we brushed in the muddy blind and we're going in and I'm hoping to harvest a big mature buck. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and take a mature doe because there's nothing better than fresh axis deer meat. It's absolutely fantastic.
Little axis and a bunch of whitetails. It's so much fun. It's hot, but it's awesome just seeing all these critters. And since Wade shot his awesome buck, I've been stuck in a rut. No big bucks, but we're gonna stick with it. It's my last afternoon here near Sonora. Absolutely awesome to eat. And Dave took a nice buck, Wade took a nice buck, and now I just got a nice big mature doe. This is absolutely a blast. She's gonna be great on the barbecue. And I finally got out of my rut. That's how they're supposed to look right there. Oh, what was that, like not even 60 yards?
Well, I was kind of stuck in a rut, and you know what? I think that's actually what's exactly going on down here near Sonora, Texas. Is I think the mature bucks are with hot does, and they're just not leaving them. So those buck sightings were few and far between. But fortunately, Wade was able to take a great big mature buck, and Dave took one a couple weeks ago. Here I am with this big mature doe to cap things off. Just an absolute blast here in Sonora, Texas. And this deer is going to be excellent table fare, some back straps on the barbecue, and like I say, great time with great friends. For me, I just have an absolute passion for bow hunting. It doesn't matter if I'm hunting, white-tailed deer or wild turkeys, or if I'm hunting, bears in Saskatchewan with my son, or I'm hunting axis deer with my buddy Wade and his dad. It's just, the opportunity to get in the great outdoors with stick and string in hand. It's something I look forward to every year, and God willing, we'll do it again next summer.
This segment is brought to you by Outdoor Edge, makers of the highest quality home processing sets.
Scent Crusher eliminates a wide range of odors, from your simplest to even your more nasty odors. We've all heard people say it ain't rocket science, but with Scent Crusher, it kinda is. Scent Crusher even eliminates odor without washing, so no necesita agua, mi amigo.
Scent Crusher products use ozone technology developed from NASA-based research.
In fact, Scent Crusher eliminates scents so well, they'll never smell you coming. Steve here can testify to that.
Scent Crusher. Scent off, game on.
Innovation is in our DNA, bred from a long history of fierce competition and the survival of the fittest. Inheriting the results of nearly 50 years of PSE archery research and development, the Evolve Cam system delivers the smoothest draw cycle ever created without any compromise on speed. PSE Archery's Evolve Cam system. Evolve or get left behind.
Since 2002, Reconyx has built the most reliable trail cameras available. The tradition continues with our best camera yet, the all-new HyperFire 2. With a quarter-second trigger speed, 150-foot no-glow night vision, and a battery life up to 2 years, all at the lowest price point we've ever offered and backed by an industry-leading 5-year warranty. You get what you pay for. So invest in an American-made trail camera that will perform year after year, guaranteed. Reconyx. See what you've been missing.
We don't stop where the trail ends.
I am Nomad. I am Nomad.
We don't do rain checks.
I am Nomad.
I am Nomad.
We don't do sick days. We don't clock out at 5.
I am Nomad.
And we never say good enough.
I am Nomad.
Together, we are Nomad. We are authentic hunting.
Winchester and Drury's Natural Barn is brought to you by Scent Crusher, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, PSE Archery, Reconyx Game Cameras, Nomad Hunting Apparel, Mossy Oak Brand Camo, Analogics Outdoors, Ram Trucks, and Winchester Ammunition. Get ahead of your game with the all-new DeerCast app, available on iOS and Android. Hunting big game in triple-digit temperatures here on DoD TV? Yep, our dedicated hunters will hunt anywhere, anytime to keep their skills razor sharp. Congratulations to John Odell and harvesting that Axis doe. That Odell family should be eating well for a while. Now, let's stay in Texas as Wade Robinson and his dad Rob are gonna jump in a muddy blind and attempt to harvest a mature Axis buck. Wade and his dad are gonna take turns filming and hunting. Let's see how these Midwest guys can apply their skill set to South Texas.
Here it is, July 21st, 95 degrees out, and we are headed to Sonora, Texas. I got my dad behind the camera, and usually we're going down here to meet John Odell, but he got a new job and isn't able to make it down with us. So looks like it's just Dad and I, and we're going to meet Landon Glass, whose ranch we're actually hunting on, and we're gonna hunt some low fence, free range axis, and try the best we can to keep cool. Well, home sweet home for the next few days. Dad and I just made it down to Sonora, and one thing that is going to be very critical this trip is scent control. We got to fool them axis deer noses, and as hot as it is, mid-90s, upper 90s, we're going to use our Scent Crusher and our infield ozone generators and hope for the best. So I'm going to set this up for a 30-minute cycle, and it'll be ready by the time we're ready to head out to hunt.
Me and my son Wade trying to find us another axis deer to shoot at. We've had a lot of white-tailed does and fawns come in and some smaller bucks, but nothing yet. But we've just got started, so the anticipation's pretty high. The axis deer mixed in with the whitetail. Yep. So just concentrate on that front one. He's a nice one. I have to see what he does. See if he'll come over this way. Watch for that one too. Get ready. They're all drinking heavy. Okay, get ready, draw. There you go. Did I smoke that one? No. Where'd I hit him? You didn't. I missed him? Yeah. Holy moly. That felt like it was right on. Just too much. It happened. I know. Okay, we're switching gears. We had a group come in, a pretty nice group with a nice buck in it, and I don't know what it was, axis buck fever or what, but Dad shot right underneath him, so I'm picking up the PSE and see if I can get it done. We still got a couple hours left to light, so keep our fingers crossed that another group will come in.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, I had to put another one in him. I think he might have dropped it with a pretty far shot, and these axis deer, they're so on edge, and especially around water. I was a little high, but I was able to follow up with a subsequent shot.
He's down. He's down. That's all. That's good. That's a nice one.
I got my dad behind the camera for the very first time ever, and I think he smashed the footage, and just awesome way to break up the whitetail season and the turkey season. Dad and I are flying solo, and couldn't be more happy than to have Dad behind the camera and me behind this big axis buck.
Here we go, day 2. Another day in paradise. Trying to chase those axis deer.
Here we are, back in the blind. Landon just dropped us off just a few minutes ago. It's just now starting to crack a little daylight. Day 2, hoping for the best. It's a little nicer this morning. We'll see how it all turns out. Is that a buck speaking on? missed the first one, but not that one. You smoked him. Oh man, my heart's going to die. I hope I got him later. Oh yeah, that one you did. It looked good. Oh yeah, you just 10-ringed him. It looked like it. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I hope so. Man, all those whitetail bucks were just in the water, just eating, and all of a sudden he popped out of the brush. You 10-ringed him. It looked good from here. Oh yeah. Oh man, that makes me nervous. I hope it's a good shot. Stiff for an old guy after 7 or 3 hours.
Happy hunter. Congratulations, Dad. That was so much fun. I appreciate it, Waiter. Thanks for filming it for me. My first Axis kill, and I'm pretty happy about it right now. The Axis gods came together and sent behind a beautiful Axis buck, your first one ever. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier.
Next week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born, we're heading up to the cheese capital of the country as DoD team member Joe Eichster shows us how to seal the deal on not 1, but 2 late season Wisconsin bucks. First, he takes it down to the last snowy evening of the season on a buck he calls the Big Ten.
Unreal.
Who doesn't love blood trails in the snow? I know I do.
Oh my God.
Then he takes down a high-flying buck he calls 747, who makes a smooth landing at number 6 on our Natural Born Top 10 hit list. Not bad for a cheesehead buck. We'll see you next week right here on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
Long live the fearless, and long live the trucks that push you further. Ram, proven to last.
As people who love the outdoors, we know what we stand for. We stand for fish, wildlife, and conserving the places they call home. We stand for the traditions we inherited and that we must pass on. We stand for great gear, fair prices, expert service, and memorable experiences. At Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, we stand together for you.
There's something unique about hunting the mountains. It draws you in and consumes you with every step you take toward the top. It toys with your mind, tests your endurance, pushes you to the very end of your limits. When we designed Mossy Oak Mountain Country, we didn't follow the digital fashion trend. We took the very elements from the mountain to create the best Western camouflage ever made. When you're up there, you're in their world. You better look like it.
Feeling lucky? You could win Mark Drury's bow in the Analogics Golden Ticket Sweepstakes. Look for a ticket in any 10 or 20 pound bag of Anti-Supplement Gold. There are 21 prizes. Find the details and enter to win at analogics.com/golden ticket.
Want to harvest a big monster buck? Anti-mineral blocks give deer crucial bone-building minerals with extreme palatability. And now comes with a $5 rebate. Download the rebate at www.analogics.com.